So for those of you who don't know who the Tramp Stamps are, I'm sorry that I have to change that for you. But the Tramp Stamps is a punk band who went viral on TikTok with their debut song, for that debut song being really, really bad and really, really, really obvious pandering. How obvious? Well, the chorus starts out with, "I'd rather die than hook up with another straight white guy." Subtext, imagery, symbolism. This is the type of top-tier art we can expect from the Tramp Stamps. And a lot of people made videos on this, myself included, because it was just too funny not to. Like, you had 3 people saying that they hate straight white guys, and of those 3 people, all 3 are white. Only one of them is publicly identified as being anything other than straight, and one of them's married to a straight white guy. And so I decided to check out what the Tramp Stamps were up to now after being chased off of social media due to all the negative press, and I found out that they're making a comeback. In like their first 6 months of being a group, they're already making a comeback. That's a great sign. But they started posting on social media again, including lyric videos for all the songs in their EP, and I decided to give their newest one a chance. Well, how good was it? I'm making a video on it. How good do you think it was? So this song is called Anger Issues, and here's the like-to-dislike ratio. Promising start. But you know what? It's possible that they're getting brigaded. I mean, people are gonna just hate them because it's them, so let's give it a chance. Let's give this song an authentic chance, shall we? Also, I have to pitch shift the audio because copyright is a thing, and on YouTube, it's not fair at all.
Anger issues. I got anger issues. I don't know what to do with all my anger issues. Yeah, anger issues on top of other issues. If I'm yelling at you, it's my anger issues. 3, 4.
When I tell you that last night upon listening to this song, I bursted out authentically laughing, I did. Oh my god, let's okay? Let's look at the lyrics of the beginning of the song. Let's look at the inspired artistic choices they made for the lyrics to start this song. Anger issues. I got anger issues. I don't know what to do with all my anger issues. Yeah, anger issues on top of other issues. If I'm yelling at you, it's my anger issues. And this is going to be I'm just going to say it now. I hate the rhyme schemes they choose with lyrics. It bothers me so much. It comes off as so corny, the rhyme scheme they go with. Like, let's read the last word of every line here. Issues, to do, issues, you, issues. That rhyme scheme bothers me. But what bothers me more than that is the fact that those are terrible lyrics. There's nothing about, like, what their anger issues make them do or, like, why they identify their anger issues as being such a problem. The whole song is just, I have anger issues, and that's what the song is about. But okay. It's just the opening. Maybe I'm just being a little harsh. So let's see how they redeem themselves, shall we? Do they think, like, it's empowering for women if they mention that they're women? That is such a bad line. I came out the womb fucking hating the world. I got a bad attitude. I'm just that kind of girl. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. And we are now in the first verse, and there still has not been a single line that is not just very direct. A single line that's not just very just face value. Let's keep listening though. I'm sure they're about to redeem this right now. Let's see. Oh my god, the Tramp Stamps are about to kill me. I like to snort Adderall, then punch a hole in the wall. And if I see you talk shit, I'll kick you in the dick. Are these good lyrics, guys? I like to snort Adderall and punch a hole in the wall. Can one line of this song not be literal? One line. Just one line. It's so funny how they're trying to address, like, sexist men who'll be like, oh, is it your time of the month? So you're fighting the stereotype of sexist men saying women are overly emotional by saying you're not overly emotional because of your period, you're just a bitch. That's quality writing. That's good. That's so good, dude. That's so good. That's inspired. Again, they really think, like, if they reference being women enough times, women are going to be inspired. That's not the case. This song still feels so condescending. And I'm going to give them credit now because we're at the chorus, because I've listened to a handful of their songs now, and they all have the same exact issue. Tramp Stamps, if you are watching, please take this to heart. I don't hate you. I don't, like, want to shit on you. This is genuine criticism right now. This all has been, but this especially. Their choruses are catchy. Their choruses sound nice to the ear. Like, listen to it. I can't sing, so this is all gonna be one note, but that, like, dun 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 dun. That's catchy. That's not bad. That rhythm is catchy. But the lyrics being put with that fucking suck so much. I listened to 4 of their songs, and all 4 I went, the chorus is pretty catchy. What the fuck are these lyrics? You're just writing a whole song about how you want to be a bitch. Why? Why is that the message you want? Like, that's not punk. That's just being a shitty person. You know that, right? I don't know who would relate to this, because even someone who's punk might be like, oh, I don't give a fuck what the world thinks of me, but most people aren't just like, I want to be a bad person. Yeah. But I'm also going to write songs about how men can't be bad people, but I want to be a bad person. Don't worry, I'll get to that. And so for a half second, I want to divert and look at a good song that is doing successfully what this song is desperately failing at, and that's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts' Bad Reputation. Which, to give it the respect it deserves, yes, this is the song from Shrek. Look at the lyrics. Look at the difference between what Joan Jett and the Blackhearts are doing, some of the best rockers ever, versus the Tramp Stamps, some of the best, I don't know, hair dye users ever. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Living in the past, it's a new generation. A girl can do what she wants to do, and that's what I'm gonna do, and I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. I've never been afraid of any deviation, and I don't really care if you think I'm strange. I ain't gonna change. The world's in trouble, there's no communication, and everyone can say what they want to say. It never gets better anyway. So why should I care about a bad reputation? All of those lines are so good. And this is an empowering song for women, absolutely, but it's just a good song. Like, anyone can listen to it, but also, it's them talking about how they're going to act authentically, they're going to act the way they want to, regardless of how others feel, because society is already so fucked, why would they try to go along with it? Whereas you're specifically saying, I'm going to be mean to other people. If I'm mean to you, it's my anger issues. That's the issue. So, here's the question I have. If this song had to be about anger issues, why not make it as a follow-up to I'd Rather Die by having it be about how shitty men excuse abusive behavior by saying that they act that way because of their anger issues, when in reality, it's because of being raised in a society where they were never taught to regulate their emotions because men aren't supposed to have emotions. So you're holding men accountable in a way that's much better than I'd Rather Die, while actually having some kind of commentary on our society. You know, like, you'd actually be making a point or two. But also, you could use this as a way to talk about women being abusive to men, because women are taught that men are emotionally blank and thus can pretty much be treated any way they want, and thus continue the cycle. And I'm not saying that every song they write should be or have to be about men. That's just one example. There's a million directions you could take this. But let's not stop here, because I normally don't just make content where I shit on someone or something they made, because, you know, that's not cool. So what else have I brought for class today? They made a sketch that is meant to be like a satire on pretty much all the people on YouTube who said they didn't like their debut single because it wasn't any good. And as one of the people that they're indirectly referencing, I mean, I really want to see this. I really want to laugh at myself a bit, you know?
There was vomit in that one.
That's disgusting. I don't like that kind of humor. If you've watched my stuff, you know I do not make those kinds of jokes because it's fucking disgusting. Anyway.
We are reviewing Tramp Stamps. You may have heard of them.
We got drunk and made an EP.
The funny thing about their EP is at least it's self-referential, because there is no other way that they could have written 5 songs that were all this bad unless they were just drunk and did it all in one night. Like, it sounds very fake, and it sounds very like, oh, we're just normal people making music. But, like, no, I believe it in this case. I do believe them.
What about that offends me?
I'm just offended. I wake up every day and choose to be offended. I feel offended.
You could see already where this whole video is going, which is this really defensive, really, like, dry, but they don't know how to do dry humor because none of these people have a background in comedy. And it's really funny because they insist that all of the backlash they got is because of cancel culture. Because as we know, what was that with my tongue? Because as we all know, cancel culture typically goes out of its way to protect straight white men. Yeah, no, there are never straight men canceled. Nope, not like that's the primary demographic that gets canceled. No, you're right, it's cancel culture, not just you wrote shitty music. Fine.
How many people are in the duo?
That joke was funny. I will admit, that joke was funny. How many members are in this duo? I like stupid humor like that, so I'll give them that.
Everything they do is bad. Lyrics are bad. Production is bad. Sounds very professional.
It does.
Did you see that? She looked so upset. I feel a little bad. This whole thing just comes off as like, yeah, everyone hates us, but we don't care. Because we're punk, damn it. We don't care. Wait. There's no way. Damn it. I thought they actually had a really funny joke. Damn it. The first line in their description is music credit bensound.com. That's the website I use for all of my not copywritten music. And so I thought that was a joke of like, oh, all these YouTubers can't afford to license their music. Why didn't they license their music? I thought it was funny because I didn't remember there being any music. There was like 3 seconds of music. Why didn't you license your music? And if you couldn't afford to, why didn't you use your own music? Oh, it's bad. That's why. There's so many issues here, and I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. 1, none of these people have a background in comedy. You could tell clear as day. None of these people has a background in comedy. 2, they thought they can improvise this and make something funny. They couldn't, because they don't have a background in comedy. I could not improvise something and be funny, let alone improvise something with multiple people. I have to write out my points, or if I do it on the fly, if I make a video on the fly, I have to do a ton of takes of me figuring out how I'm going to do it so that it's funny, or at least entertaining. They did not have the background to pull this off. There's no jokes. Like, it's just them complaining and whining like, oh yeah, the tramp stamps are bad. Why do you listen to the tramp stamps? Why? There's no jokes. Like, you can make fun of the people making fun of you, including me. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, my video is like the first recommended one next to some of their videos. I find that really funny. That could be because I'm signed into my Jimmy Robbins account, but that's funny either way. And the thing is, I can't stress this enough. never try to do this in response to criticism. Never. I don't care who you are. It is a bad idea because 99% of the time we can't separate ourselves from our critics. And so when you try to do this, it comes off as really defensive. It comes off as really desperate. For reference, I don't think I could even try to do this successfully. I don't think I could. Because when you try to do like meta humor about criticism, there's really only two ways to do it. And one is to dismiss that criticism as invalid, which makes you come off as really defensive. Or two, to accept that criticism and turn that into the joke. And one of the only people I have ever seen pull this off well at all is Bo Burnham. Because what Bo Burnham does is take the criticisms against him and go, yeah, you're right. Like, it's actually accepting responsibility while also refusing to like hide in the shadows because of that criticism. You guys didn't do that. You just were like, yeah, tramp stamps are bad. They're really bad. And if they have a PR rep, they need to fire that PR rep because this was a horrible idea. You know what would have been a really good idea? Potentially. Not like they had to do this, but like it would have actually turned it around. Play clips of some of the people criticizing you. Play clips of people saying the issues they have with your music. And then take this little set, these little characters you're playing, and do a like 10 to 30 second bit of what you did for 2.5 minutes and go, you know what? Yeah, that did suck. Why don't we try again? And announce that you're rewriting your EP. Like, I'm not saying you had to throw out your songs, but honestly, you wouldn't have been missing much. But if you announce that you took that criticism to heart and thus are doing a page 1 rewrite of your EP, or spent the months that you were away doing exactly that, that would have helped your public image a lot. Because that's the issue, your public image. Everyone likes to come back. Everyone likes an underdog. You should have framed yourself as that, not just these defensive, like, no, you don't understand. We made music, so you have to like it. There's no way we made bad songs. You guys clearly have some kind of talent because your choruses are catchy and sometimes the entire song is catchy. But the style of autotune, I know you're trying to be different, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But second of all, your lyrics are so surface level, your lyrics are so literal. Like, they all feel like a first draft. They all feel like you're taking a first draft and turning that into a song. And yeah, that's really that, but I do want to share how I decided to make this video real quick, because I really never make 2 videos talking about the same topic, because I think it's usually lazy and uninspired. But you know, last night I was really trying to come up with a video idea. I could not come up with one this week. And I went through some of my more popular videos and I decided to check out what the Tramp Stamps were up to, and I heard that song, Anger Issues, and I found it too funny not to. I felt like I had to. So before anyone tries to say that I'm lazy and uninspired, I'm not lazy, I was just uninspired. So, there. God. Who even likes Jimmy Robbins? Like, Jimmy Robbins, like, who would even watch him? Like, why are you here right now? Right? God. Man. This will hopefully be the last time I talk about this, though, so we'll see. Bye! Hey, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It actually really helps me out a lot. I make comedic commentary videos of the informative and satirical variety every weekend, and if you're not convinced yet, you can check out some more recommendations above. Alright, well, thanks again.